out here at my trusty pond that I fish all the time, and I'm actually in my buddy Tanner's little boat because I'm in the process of selling my bass boat, and I don't want to take it out while I'm trying to sell it. So I'm out here in this little two-man. Seeing if I can't put something together today. I'm gonna start off trying toss around a little bit of top water. See if anything wants to eat it. Scared a bunch of fish up on the bank though. This boat is not easy to steer. The wind catches this thing really bad. What I'm throwing right now is I'm throwing this frog. This is a spro frog. I like to throw black frogs. I don't know why I feel like with a frog, color doesn't, unless you're fishing on like a shad spawn or a shad pattern like that. Any other time, color isn't really a big deal on frogs. You don't have to throw something that looks like a green tree frog or a bullfrog, because honestly all they're looking at, fish don't really ever see the top part of the bait up here. All they really ever see is the bottom. So I really just throw pretty much any frog that's got a dark underside on it. First thing I saw was a bunch of bluegill beds, so I'm kind of thinking they might be on that type of a pattern where they're mainly targeting bluegills. Oh, there's one right there. It wasn't very big. He was right there though. Woo! I sure stuck that fish, but I don't care, because I was wrong whenever I said that fish wasn't very big, and I knocked the crap out of my GoPro on that hook set. But still filming. That's a good one. That'll get your heart going right at the boat. Golly. Let's get a quick weight on this fish that way you get a good idea of what we're working with here. 0. Okay. 3. 3 pounds 6 ounces and 1/8 right there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a pretty good one. Not too bad at all. I'll take it. So I accidentally let the fish go before I could get any more video of it, but that right there was exciting. If you're a bass fisherman and you don't fish a frog, you need to start, because that right there is exactly why I fish a frog. Because these fish just go crazy over them. And that wasn't exactly out in open water, but it was out past the grass line. There's a few isolated pieces of grass there that fish was sitting there hiding in. We'll try tossing that buzzbait down this grass line. See if there actually is any sitting on the grass line, because it is a little bit windier. So. And all I've got here is a War Eagle buzzbait with black blade. And I actually took the skirt off and put a frog on there, soft body frog. And so we'll see if anything wants to eat this. Any freaking drag right now. There we go. Pretty decent one. He's not giant, but good old buzzbait fish though. Got him right in the roof of the mouth. Look at that. He absolutely, I mean, for a buzzbait bite, he pretty well choked that thing. So, see if I can get that thing out without bending my buzzbait. Not too bad. The first 2 fish of the day came on Topwater, so that's pretty damn good. Not bad. A solid pound and a half right there. Beautiful. Love it. See, whenever you're fishing a buzzbait, one thing you want to try and do is throw parallel with the structure, cover, whatever, the bank. If you're fishing the bank like I am, fishing this grass line, you really want to try and get parallel to the bank, throw down the cover, give yourself as high a percentage chance as possible. Because if you're just casting straight at the bank, you're casting to one spot on that bank, and as soon as your buzzbait hits, you got to start cranking it, because it's going to sink. It's not going to run right. So if you throw it parallel with the bank, like the way I've nosed the boat right to the grass line, right where I just caught that fish, and I am throwing straight down this bank right here. So trying to raise my chances, and then I will throw straight at it a few times, and you can see some of these pockets right here that are in the grass. There's one right off my rod tip here, and it is sitting. It's right there, so I'll make a few casts towards it because I wasn't able to really get that up in that pocket, that grass pocket well with, oh, here comes a fish chasing it out. It's a little bitty fish, but see, there's a fish sitting up in that pocket. So that's right, you always, if you fish a buzzbait, you want to fish it parallel to the bank. But that doesn't mean only fish it parallel to the bank. You can cast it at other pockets in the grass or tree stumps, anything like that you're going to come across whenever you're fishing a bank. You want to kind of pick those parts that really stand out. You want to pick those apart. And don't only throw a buzzbait at them. If you throw a buzzbait by something that looks like it should have a fish and you don't get a hit, pick something else up. Throw a worm at it, throw a jig at it. Change it up. That fish might, there's another one right in the middle. That fish might just not want to, this little guy, might not be feeling like he's gonna eat a buzzbait that day or whatever. He might not be in an aggressive mood. Might have to drop something right in front of his face. Little guy. See, little fish will eat buzzbaits too. But he might not be in an aggressive mood that day, so you might have to just drop a weightless Cinco in front of his face or something. Who knows? But you just gotta find a spot and pick it apart, which on this bank that I'm on right now, there's nothing sticking up out of the water, so I'm just casting down this grass line here. Fishing in the shallow pocket, shallow corner of the pond. Trying to get this buzzbait up in that grass pocket right there. Trying to see if there's any fish up in that thing. It's really shallow back there, I know that. But back up and parallel this bank right here. See what I'm saying? If you just cast straight at that, you're casting at one particular point on that grass line, that drops your odds of running it in front of a fish significantly. And I know a buzzbait is a bait that if they're in a feeding mood, aggressive mood, they will chase it. But if you make a long cast down a bank, down the bank like that, and you're running it down the grass line parallel with the grass line, even off the grass line a little bit, both of those bites I just had weren't right on the grass line. So you just throw it, I'm within a few feet of it. That's close enough to draw something in. Now, you usually try and start closer and then work my way further away, because you don't want to make a bombing cast right off the bat, catch a fish at the end of it, have to reel that fish past a whole bunch of other fish that you might be possibly trying to catch. But really all I'm going to do is I'm going to fish this pond, fish around it with a buzzbait, see if, because obviously the buzzbait's working, had a little bit more success than the frog did. And I caught one good one on the frog, but it also didn't throw it very long. But I also like throwing a buzzbait, just any topwater in general. It's just fun to throw. And this bank I'm on, it's got some underwater structure out off the grass right now. I've grafted, I put it there, I know it's there for a fact. And I've caught fish off of it. So I'm trying. I don't think they're out deep right now. I think they're on the grass line feeding while it's still cool. It's supposed to be hot today, real hot, like up in the hundreds. So, oh, there's fish right there. Pretty sure he followed it in the air, but he didn't eat it. It's a good sign. good one. There we go. Late morning frogfish. Sun's straight up in the sky down there. Another good one. Yeah. Both hooks in the roof of the mouth there. Little bitty feller. Gosh, that's a good one. It's freaking reeling it in. Oh, that's a real good one. Oh my god. Well, he ain't going anywhere now. Look at that. Look at that. That's a good one. It's a healthy fish. See how much this guy weighs. Alright, zeroed out. Just shy of 3. Let's get a reweigh on her. Yeah. Looks like it's settled on about 215, so just shy of 3 pounds. Another really good one, really solid. Right there. Good one. Aggressive fish too.